Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Okay, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today's topic is going to be quite different. Okay, I decided to do something a little bit different. All right, so I made a note about what I'm gonna be talking about today. So basically, I'll be talking about 3 ways to deal with toxic people. Okay, because sometimes we don't realize the amount of energy that comes from us when we have conversation with difficult people. We don't realize the amount of strength that you need to talk to someone that don't want to see reason with you. They could be family members, they could be someone that is you're in relationship with, it could be at work, it does not matter where it is. People are just, when they are toxic and they don't care where they are. So basically what they are doing is to kind of, because these people, okay, before I go into my step by step, these people, they see the light in you, that they are jealous of the light in you. Okay, so what they're trying to do is to try to act toxic towards you, so that you can, when you respond to them, you're matching their energy. Okay, so when you respond to them, you're lowering your vibration. Now we need to be very, very careful, especially empaths and people that are very sensitive to other people's energy. You need to learn to choose your battles. You need to learn to choose your battle wisely. Okay, and obviously sometimes it's very difficult. So when you're put in a very difficult situation, the only way you can act is just by responding to them. Now when you respond to these people, you're giving them your energy. Okay, you're giving them your energy. So basically there's an energy exchange. So they're taking yours and they're leaving you drained, angry, upset, and very low vibrational. Okay, so basically this video is how to deal with toxic people. Okay, so the number one is set boundaries. Okay, it is so important. I cannot stop emphasizing on the importance of setting boundaries. You could set boundaries with anybody. It does not matter how much you care about these people. It does not matter how much you care about this person, because someone that genuinely love you, it does not have to be romantic love. It could be family love, it could be friends love, it could be any kind of love. People that genuinely love you, they will not violate your boundaries. They will respect your boundaries. Okay, so if this person is being very toxic towards you, set your boundaries. How do you set your boundaries? Know when to say no. Know when to say no is a full statement. Okay, you don't have to give anybody reason why you're saying no to them. All right, also you need to learn how to know when to stop giving to, not when to stop giving, because sometimes people take quite a lot from you, but they will give you nothing back in return. This is when you need to say enough is enough. Okay, I have to give myself. I cannot keep giving from an empty cup. If you keep pouring into other people's cup without having any cup for yourself, you're gonna run out of water. You're gonna run out of milk. You're gonna run out of liquid, no matter what kind of liquid that is. Okay. So the first thing is to learn how to say no by setting boundaries for yourself. Okay. Number two, distance yourself. Okay, this is a very difficult one, especially if they are family members. Okay, because sometimes, depending on your culture, where you come from, it's very difficult for you to not to communicate with the family members. Okay, so distancing yourself from family members could be, if you're living in the same house and you don't have money to, maybe you're too young to leave the family home, or you don't have money to start your own, to live on your own. Limit your conversation with these people. Go into your room. Okay, you could just lie and say, oh, I'm trying to pray, I'm trying to meditate, I'm reading. But try as much as you can to distance yourself from these people. Okay, even if it means like getting up, putting your trainers on, putting on your jacket or wherever you live, and just walking out of the front door and say, I just want to get fresh air. Distance yourself. Don't give these people permission to invade your energy, to invade your privacy, because privacy is not so much about being in a room and locking the door. It's more like somebody coming into your energy field. For somebody thinking that they can just come into your aura and just kind of mess up your aura. No, that's not allowed. That's not acceptable. That's why you need to distance yourself from those people. Okay. Number 3, there's a need, you need to create like a journal. Okay, so what I normally do, I'm gonna use my own example, but you don't have to do that. But you have a journal where anytime you have an interaction with somebody, it could be your close relation, it could be your friend, it could be colleagues at work, write down how they make you feel. Okay, write it down. You don't have to share with anybody, you don't have to show it to no one. Just write it down how they make you feel every single time you have a conversation with this person. Okay, now when you do that, if you, after, like, let's say for instance, it takes like after 4 weeks, 3 weeks, might take a longer than that, and you go back and revisit that journal, you will actually see the pattern, right? You're gonna be able to tell the pattern on where this person is triggering you. Okay, now warning about this: once you make that journal list, that's also could actually serve as, that will help you towards your own self-awareness as well. Because if somebody is constantly triggering us, or somebody is constantly trying to make us feel stressed out, or somebody is trying to make us feel inadequate, there is something about us within ourselves that is attracting that kind of energy. Okay, because we're not innocent in all this also, because sometimes something in you is attracting that person, is making that individual to kind of that individual's so the way that individual acts towards you, there's something inside you that is allowing that to happen. But once you journal the way that person makes you feel, you'll be able to kind of understand the pattern and say to yourself, what energy am I allowing in my space? What is mine and what is not mine? Okay, it's a very important thing to do for an empath. Okay, now finally is self-love. Okay, I know that people say, oh, self-love, self-love, self-love is so important. Of course, self-love is important. It's not so much about looking good physically, or having the best house or the best car or whatever. Self-love comes within yourself. Okay, you need to find yourself worthy before you can actually, because if you feel that you need to, the word I'm looking for is that you need to value yourself. Okay, you need to value yourself. Valuing yourself is not so much about your physical beauty or what you've achieved. Valuing yourself is more like, you are good enough. You are more than good enough. Nobody has got the right, nobody has got the power to make you feel inadequate. And when you love yourself, even if when you love yourself and kind of master yourself, understand the things that triggers you, understand that somebody's inability to see your worth doesn't define you. Okay, that means that that's who that person is. Okay, no matter whatever the person says or someone says, because you have self-love within yourself, that's not going to shake you. That's not gonna take you out of character. Okay, so once you master self-love, knowing that you are loved, knowing that you are unique soul, knowing that whatever that comes your way is, you're the observer, it's not really happening to you. That is their problem. That shouldn't worry. That should be their problem. Learn to focus on your inner self and loving yourself. Okay, so let me recap again. I think I'm kind of a little bit all over the place, but I'm gonna recap again. So, how to deal with toxic people: set boundaries. Number 1, distance yourself if you can. Okay, create a journal of how this person makes you feel. That way it will help you to see the areas of this person's personality, this person's action is triggering you. Okay, in order for you to work on yourself, so you feel like no matter how they act, it's not your responsibility to feed these people. Okay, the final one is to love yourself. Self-love. Learn to value yourself. Learn to know that somebody's action does not define you. If that defines them, that defines who they are. It's got nothing to do with you. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my lovely people. I just let me come out here and just kind of say it out there, whoever that needs to hear this. If it helps you in any way, please don't forget to like and let me know how it helps you. All right, I'll see you in my next reading. Bye.